What are you guys?
Well, we've been called ghost hunters, paranormal researchers.
But we prefer to be known simply as Ed and Lorraine Warren.
The Conjuring series has become a popular set of movies. Everything from the first Conjuring right up until the Nun movies and Annabelle and so on. The Curse of La Llorona, whatever the fuck that was. But the most recent one obviously made a lot of money, but it really was a poor film in regards to a horror film. Become very repetitive, no matter whether it's the main series that focuses on the Warrens or the spin-offs between Annabelle, as I mentioned, and Lorna, which is fucking horrendous. And then obviously you've got the Nun 1, the Nun 2, and they seem to be going on and on and on. With the last rites, the most recent Conjuring movie meant to be the last one, but obviously after it made an absolute fortune, we knew that was never going to happen. So now, presumably, well, not presumably, but definitely, they're doing what they always do, and they go backwards to when they were younger, which sort of never really ties up with me. You know, the way Lorraine Warren's meant to be the nun and the young girl that's a nun, obviously not the fucking demon thing, but it's meant to be the nun, and it's like, then in the last rites, it showed like when she was younger and her and Ed meeting, it never ever really, never adds up in my mind, but personally, I think they've been diminishing. The Conjuring 1 and 2 were really, really good movies, despite the Conjuring 2's idea of what a council house in England looks like. Very strange, because it seemed to be absolutely fucking massive, which seems to be the main thing in all these movies. Everybody's got massive fucking houses where you can let the camera float around and people get shot like 60 feet across a room. A bedroom. I grew up in a council house. Never seen anything like that. Not the shooting across the room, I mean the size of the room. You know, not the other stuff, that made no sense. But I think it's a discussion worth having. I'm thinking about doing my first live where we actually come in and discuss this, so if anybody's wanting to do so, feel free to jump in and give your opinion, or even just give your opinion in the comments. But is the Conjuring series just the law of diminishing returns? Story-wise, obviously not box office-wise, because for some reason people keep going to see them. But yeah, interested to hear your thoughts, so let me know down in the comments and we can get a discussion started.
There's a lady in a dirty nightgown that I see in my dreams. She's standing in front of my mom's bed.